Well, that was absolutely wild. I've been watching Scumnut play the Elden Ring New Game Plus 1000. So he's doing a no hit run where everything is uncapped scaled as though you have played the game 1000 times. Crazy. He finally did it. I was there a few weeks ago when he called. This sub 100, somewhere between 80 and 100, he called. It was going to be game 115. He's like, he didn't say it too many times, just once. And it's true, that was the one. He won that one. So it was crazy. Like, all of those bosses are so tight and their missions are so fast, and your reactions have to be on point. Like, you just have to know what's happening. And he did, he won. So, congrats. It's pretty funny. His dinosaur meme is hilarious. And, sacrifice your kids for this. He's funny. Deadpan. Yeah, Scumnut's worthy. Especially, like, his name compared with, like, his $1,000 chair. It's pretty funny. Um, yeah, that was that. There's something else I wanted to talk about. Yeah, TikTok got shut down. He jokingly said TikTok got sacrificed so he could win, and I agree. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm not addicted to TikTok, but it was nice having like a ton of accounts I could flop around over there and upload multiple times because um, running one account, like one account, one upload, would get a result free to play, but uploading on every account like that, I would be able to like cheese it and get the result over and over. And it is, it's always like 200 views, one like every time. Every time though. Very rarely more, very rarely less, right? So I know where the paywall is. They'll tell you, like, I know where the official youtube.com paywall is. Um, a lot of people like if you have if you can buy lab equipment, it's like, hey, let's get a tungsten cube, and that means you have three, four, $500 to spend. That means that yeah, you could slide the publisher 40, $80. Um, if I did that, I got to do that sparingly. I don't know if people actually make money being famous or if they have to pay a lot to like do booking fees and stuff. I definitely know that if you pay to have your copy of your book everywhere, then you'll look a lot more famous. Like I've had videos that I did pump and they had good responses. I had some awesome responses. Especially my paint peeling video. I did a paint peeling video that had a huge response. It was really cool. But yeah. Um, I just don't believe that unless you're pumping something. See, another way you could write it is you could like mention major celebrities because there's people who pay for their name. Anyone talking about or to me, bump them up, and so you can write other things like talking about products or whatever. But I very rarely do that. As someone pointed out today, if you Google Sasuke and the Alien, my profile picture comes up. I am, for all the people who exist, the word Sasuke and the Alien is me, right? So, I think it's cool. Yeah, I take people for a ride because it's like they want education and the government to be real, and I know it's truly the potential and who actually. The divide between us and the real government is like sex and labor. People who have first access to virgins and never work ever. And that's like the rich and the poor. And it's not who you voted for, it's not the king. It's like people who don't say hi to us, people who prefer to be hidden from us, right? So it's definitely not scumnut. So yeah, it was cool. It was cool seeing Scumnut's victory. I'm glad. I watched it every night. I hoped many times he would win, but he did. He called 115, and he was just tight like that. He wasn't going to make a mistake. His speeches are hilarious. It made me laugh. He had this great, great, great speech, and he's like boring and skipping it and stuff, fast forwarding it. And he's like, let's go to a real speech. And it's the be like a dinosaur. Legitimately had me laughing. Yeah. New Game Plus 1000's cool. I wish though he had tried to do the DLC bosses like without a break. Just rolled right into it. Yeah, that would have been cool. But I think you have to cleanly end it when it's cleanly over. New Game plus DLC. Maybe one day we'll see him doing that. I'm not into challenge runs like that. If I played the game a lot and I was like, okay, I can no hit this, I'm actually so good at the game, it's embarrassing. What can I do to put on a show? Yeah, take all your armor off and do like a super overpowered version. But see, would be cool is if the new game plus made them faster. That would be something that would make it insane, is if they were actually quicker and had more reach and could like spam abilities more. Yeah, if the new game plus 1000 increased ability spam, then that would be legit. This was pretty good. I'd say it was fine. But yeah. Yeah. TikTok got banned. They banned me, man. They pissed me off. It's funny they got banned. I don't know who of us decided to ban them. Lemon 8. I don't know if I'll ever go to Lemon 8. Twitch. I definitely, like, the moment it was over, I opened a TikTok to see what happens, and it just get explained it's over. So, see, I'm interested in a free and fair internet. The idea that the people who run the internet can charge people for popularity, they just let that happen. They were like, yeah, do that. But I hate that. I would rather have it like you pay for storage and it's a free access. Anybody could be seen by anybody running, right? There's no reason I should see an art video I've skipped 10, 15, 30 times. There's no reason I should see an art video I've skipped over and over. But they paid. It's not because, like, they should technically take the fact I skipped it as he doesn't like that, doesn't want to see it. And so I should come up with some people. I think so. And the truth is, when I pay, I do. Oh, wow. Sorry, we couldn't find anyone to watch that. Oh, there's some money? Yeah, we found some people. Oh, they like it. You know, it's totally, like, probably not even real. That's why I turned to money stamping. I turned to money stamping so that people would see my message without a filter. So there's this magic dude at my grocery store. He's like, looks disabled, he's fat, but I always acknowledge him, I always wave to him, and he gets like lucky with women. It's like, I'll wave to him and then I'll come out and he's sitting with these chicks who like want to talk to me. I know this sounds weird, but that's just how it is. And I always walk by that because I'm not about that life. I'll help you live forever for free as much as I want, like a girlfriend. That's ultimately about making babies, and then that's about taking care of them. And that's how they get you. Because you're breeding against the child abductors. You're breeding against the super pedos, Peter Pan, right? So the superhumans who breed all day want all their kids to win, the ones they like, and you're in the way of that. And so they'll take them out. They'll hurt their feelings and ruin their lives and make them slaves. So that's why I don't have kids, is to spare people a nasty future. And in return, I'll help you get a better future for all of you, you know. Eternal Pleasure Body AI Spaceship Core. Your descendants should one day be stepping into a life greater than even they worked for. I definitely think trusting the religions is a huge error. You know how it's like, they're fine, the cows are slaughter animals? They don't care. They're not trying to make cow lives better. They don't care. Oh, well. It's tasty, right? Well, that's how you are. It's like convenient work and fun sex. Yeah, make them horrible. Make them confused. You can lie to them about how it is from the beginning, right? And that's just too dastardly. It's in alignment with what nature can do to us. Nature can do horrible things to us. Nature doesn't have to treat us nice at all. The creator, when he was like, eternal people who live in pleasure, hell nah, they gotta struggle and they're gonna fucking die. You know, he didn't give a shit, so yeah, look out for that. The reason I feel like I'm entitled to skip the natural way is it's pretty clearly you get whatever color it's set on. What color did you make it? That's what color it is. There's really nothing else to say beyond that. So what color is it? Looks like, did you see how big it is? Looks like trillions of galaxies. So do you know any beings that can finally organize the happenings of trillions of beings? I'm going to say take care of yourself. So, take care of yourself involves take care of your family, which does include the other Earth humans. You're my family. So, yeah. Eternal pleasure body, AI spaceship core, objects and energy from nowhere. I had some dingus today quote me. It's always the people who have problems with free energy had a lesson about the laws of thermodynamics and they're just ready to shut it down. And he told me some big fibs. He's like, actually, when voltage increases, amps decrease because he said this, and I googled it, and it's like, no, when voltage increases, amps increase, amps go up too. And he was willing to lie because he had his laws of thermodynamics he was trying to defend. And that's what he actually ended up saying. He goes like, I know because I went to education. And I go, education is vampirism, it's slave training. They There's this great quote, we taught him wrong on purpose as a joke. And that got him to shut up. He didn't say anything else after that. And someone else joined the conversation and they go, actually, your picture is the first thing that comes up when we Google that. So, yeah, pretty proud. I got that. And TikTok got shut down. I didn't hate TikTok, but they banned and censored what I had to say a lot, and it just was getting to me. So, yeah, I'm glad they got banned. Hope it sticks. I hope they do holographic money, and then I hope you have a free and fair internet. I hope the AI actually connects us in a way that's smart and genuine. I don't like paying for the illusion of being popular, and I also don't like censorship or like corralling people away from each other. I should pretty easily be able to come in contact with anybody, you know, and it should help things like future tech and people connect and stuff like that. So, yeah, I have one of these going to Kid Shadow to help him with his stream, yeah, to help his lamp qualities. These are pretty cool for like a lamp effect, right? And then I have one more coming to me because my power banks have 3 slots, so I'm going to have 3 of these. And then these will be my car nightlight. They're pretty efficient. Definitely, my one solar panel can recharge all of them throughout the day. But yeah, yeah, definitely having portable power out there is pretty cool. I don't know about a heater. My electric bill is $3 more this month. And I did run the heater quite a bit. The heater is definitely way, way, way more expensive, or less expensive than the AC. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, pretty productive day. I I'm kind of happy with TikTok having a lid put on it though because of all the work I've done, like the speed paintings. I don't feel like they're gonna lose a single video that was made. I feel like that's gonna go into some data cache somewhere. As much as I hate powerful government, if the government chooses to print money for things that are useful, like, yeah, make a bunch of data storage and hold everything we've done, it can do that because who else is paying for that, really? Yeah, and my probably the weakness of my holographic money is the fact the government can't make up money for any special projects. Use the devil's crew. You want to appear on more money, the only opportunity is to do the service jobs, and some of those might be like build a data center. So that would involve things like calling people who make pieces and getting the Dare's Devil's crew to help you, right? So instead of like here's $1 million to do it. And they do it like the way they get it balanced is they expect to take taxes to pay back the money they made. And that's a mess. That's why you have a deficit, is the money you make up, you expect the taxes on that money to pay off, which is ridiculous. It is absolutely like monkey science. Yeah, the things humans have like immediate physical feedback on, they get good at. Things that are intangible, like the economy, they're not really sure what's happening. They're really not. In my view, the economy is a way they use to punish us. Did they do what I wanted? Did they not? Well, that depends on how good the economy is. And they just say it. They just choose a measure and then they use it to scare you. Like how you had to get circumcised so you didn't go to hell. They really just didn't like you. They had to talk you into it somehow, which is sad. My life's been a lot of pain, which is why I kind of get things like scumnut. Yeah, New Game Plus 1000, no hit. It took him 115 tries, and a lot of those were over 2 hours long. A lot of those 115 tries were more than 2 hours. He was doing it for weeks. Yeah, I was watching him for weeks. It's a meme because as soon as he gets to his boss, you have to listen to the dinosaur video, and everyone spams dinosaurs. Young me would be proud. As what's old me doing? He'd be proud. He'd feel it's pretty cool. But yeah, I got many months before I get ready to move out. Many months. I'm not even halfway here. I just decided to stay here for 1 year, and it'll be halfway in February. So, I do like that Google gives wrong answers sometimes, like legal stuff, how the stamps work. It doesn't always, the AI isn't really perfect. I think making the AI more omnipotent with knowledge and the ability to test would make it better. I'm really excited for like both AI labs and for AI investigation. I believe that the loss of privacy and the loss of jobs with AI should come with basic income and like no law, in the sense that the AI is not a cop, but the AI can like tell us what it knows. You know what I mean? AI punishment, we saw he didn't do this right. No, that'll be a nightmare. The AI can choose to hurt you over what it thinks has happened. Never agree to that. But the AI can let us know, and then we can look at it, and then we can decide what we want to do. That's better, I feel like. So, yeah. Yep, today was a momentous day. Scumnut beat his run. I got recognized for having done Sasuke and the Alien, and TikTok got banned. Yeah, it's one of the few days Kid Shadow reused a costume. He's in Mesa. Um, is He did a Saturday stream, and he got drunk. They talked him into doing shots. He had done 5 shots, and then he was basically crying and saying how much everyone meant to him. Yeah. I'm glad I don't drink anymore. It's one, expensive, and two, so tiring. At my age, it's not like when I was young, it'd be like this hit of endorphins. Now it's like, no thanks. It is kind of desirous to feel good without anything. So yeah, almost time for bed. Yep. Well, I lost all my speed paintings I did on TikTok. I lost all the great music that TikTok has. TikTok has so much good music, and TikTok also is a lot better of a. I think that's why they banned it. Honestly, it's just the AI was so good, or it's just in my internet universe, and they're fooling me. Maybe only I knew TikTok existed, right? But doesn't the app look like a fishhook? The app looks like a fishhook. Um, are people like Pop Tart Barbie even real? I have no idea. 9 years they said TikTok was up. Poor BioWare got shut down. Some people liked their new game. I didn't play it. Yeah, they came out during Baldur's Gate 3. The internet's harsh. Like, if you're gonna win people over, you literally have to survive the seasons where they try to kill you. Because they're gonna try to, like, take you out. Yeah, the cops visited today. That never happens. A little kid was calling a landline and they didn't know where it was. They were knocking everywhere. As they were knocking on my door, they were hitting the doors down there, so. Yeah. I told them about the AI. It was like, you should get AI everywhere. Just no, the AI doesn't. The AI is not a cop, but it'll tell you what it knows, and it knows everything, which I'm fine with. You shouldn't be doing something you can't let all of us know you're doing. All of us can't know you're doing it. I want to know what that is. I do. So anyway, yeah, a lot of arguments won today. A lot of big things. The 115. I play affirmations at night. It's like the universe is a dream. All I do is win, stuff like that. Um, I resisted being God because I thought it was like a talk you into blasphemy, like how they talk you into blood magic with their religion. They'll talk you into blasphemy as like teaching that you're secretly the creator. So here's how I'm the creator would affect me. I would consider that what happened in the whole cosmos, everywhere, was based on what I thought about because I'm in a dream, basically, that it's like there's not it's not the universe and I'm in it, but it's the creator exists first. The creator knows me, and the creator controls what happens in time and space. Like I'm like in everybody's universe, they would be the creator, but in my universe, I am the creator. And that happens first, before in their universes, they are the creator, right? So that's like this philosophy that's like, do you want to manifest anything? You have to believe that you are the creator of everything. Because in a causal timeline, you are. The creator made everything and then it made you to experience it, and so you do have that ability, right? Um, but to me, if they would tell you about religion to circumcise you, yeah, they'd lie about you secretly being the creator, because what would cause so much chaos? It would cause so much chaos if everybody privately believed they were the chosen one. If everybody secretly held on to this idea that they were God, it would cause some chaos. People would go mad. And I think they did. So it's like how you have a lot of very selfish people who get angry when things don't go exactly their way, or they're always like fleeing from a direct intellectual conversation because they will find out they're full of BS. So, I'm sad TikTok's gone. It would be interesting to test copyrights to see if I could upload videos that have TikTok sounds, if they'd catch it now. I hate copyright. Everything I do pretty much for free. You can, like, I can't use the song. They could ask who did it and maybe you get back to the owner. Oh yeah, that's who did it. Doesn't mean they won't know who made it. I can't use the song. You can use my art. Anyone asks who did it, they know it's me. It's fine. It doesn't need to be so controlled. And that's where holographic comes in. Holographic, the reason they control money is taxes and laws and scarcity. There's no money for anyone. No free money for anyone. You have to get a fucking job. You have to invest and save, or you're going to be broke, right? And that comes from you, right? And so holographic money is a lot softer and it's kind of not fuck you. Puts your life on the money, there's a basic income, and the outvent is more efficient. Prevents the government from printing too much for what it finds important. You know, it's really like a cool resource. Um, and I believe that with like how I do art. My art's a resource. You can see things in there that matter. You could see things in my art that give you ideas for like future tech, help you, you know. And that's so important to me. It's like, can they have it for free? Yeah, I hope so. You know, if saying it was free for you made me destitute, then I would have to change it. So what I decided is, why not change the "and then you're destitute"? Just get rid of the destitute thing. Just let other people have it. So, yeah. Congrats to Scumnut for winning his 115th attempt at beating Elden Ring on New Game plus 1000 as a no-hit run. It was crazy. One of the weirdest things, because he finds fast forward not a cheat. Resetting to a save state after you've been hit is cheating. He would go back through the whole game. That setup took like 2 hours to get set up to where he's doing like the final boss run. That took like 2 hours. And really, the time when it was like a crazy run was after Fire Giant. When he did Fire Giant, people were like, this is a real run. Yeah. And he did. He got all the way to Elden Beast and didn't get hit. And he won. It was funny. He has the right level of sarcasm. I wonder if he's high. He's made jokes about heroin before. I think poisons are bad, but come on, you don't know who our ancestors were if you think we can't do drugs. We can. We're already like the. Yeah, I like seeing bigger me, man. I was always so skinny. Cheers. Well, thanks for watching. This has been illuminating. We lost TikTok. TikTok is gone. Check out Lemon 8. I need to talk to IRL people to see if that stuff exists. You know what I mean?